It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here's Rattler. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
To throw, it's Rattler. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Rattler going to throw. Now he'll run it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Throwing now is Rattler. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run. It's Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and long. Rattler now back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Throwing is Rattler. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 2nd down and 3. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd down, 3 to go. They put the tight end Hall in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put the tight end Hall in motion. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Olave is the motion man. They'll look to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A short one here, caught by McBride. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Back to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. To throw, it's Rattler. Look wide, get this one complete.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's Rattler. He keeps it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They put the tight end Hall in motion. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, he's got Harrison.
can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Back to the air, one more. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right back to the air following that pick six. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll look to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Rattler now back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Rattler going to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Maris Leofau there on the stop. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you to our studio. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Here's Pacheco. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike. But the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense. Pursuit. 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Cards offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game, under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one.
Automatic 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the Saints' 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Here's Rattler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game, Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up.
Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This one has done pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. They'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. This will be a Saints 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Throwing now is Rattler. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide. Of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. 3rd and 6. They put the tight end Hall in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, yeah. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 98 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchbacks. We don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll stay on the ground and stay with protection.
You know, at this point, this defense has to sell out and stop.
What are you doing?
You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished
Lorenzo,
by keeping the ball on the ground.
you're going to get your mother locked up, dude.
Are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down?
No, I'm not taking you to urgent care. You're fine, dude. Renzo, stop playing these games. You have to go to school. Let them send you home. They will send you home. Okay? If you're that bad, they want to threaten us with the cops and courts and taking you and blah, blah, blah. Let them send you home. You want the state? No, you don't. If you're too sick to be in there, they'll send you home. They'll call and they'll send you home. Lorenzo, you need to go to school. Bottom line, you have to go to school. A doctor's don't, dude, you're fucking fine. You went to school for 2 days, dude. Who do you think you're playing with? You haven't went for a full fucking week. Are you kidding me?
age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from being close. Here's 1st down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. But not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one a win for the visiting Saints.